Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to run Unix commands in your Windows without using putty. So this is Cygwin is Cygwin is a software you can download from cygwin.com install.html. This is the link. So from here just download this Cygwin app and then it will give like this an icon. So after installing everything, if you just click on this, you can see is the my root directory. So I'm just showing some basic commands now. So lsltr to show the list of files. So I have only one directory just I have created now after downloading this. Today only I also downloaded this. I am just starting analyzing how it is working. So it's working fine. So I'm going to this sample directory. It's my directory in this path. So I'm in sample directory path, and now I'm going to create one file. So sample touch sample, it will just create a file without having any data. If you see lsltr, so it is giving my file with sample, and you can see here I have only few permissions, not full permissions. The first one is it's showing it's not a directory because it's giving empty blank here, and then r means read, w means write, and execute means x. So here for first three permissions is for owner, and next three are w x it should be, but only I have read permission. This is for group, and another three rwx if you have another three indicates for others. So I want to give a full permission to my file. For that I am using chmod. So chmod 777 means it's a full permissions I am giving: read, write, and execute. For read it's 4, and for write it's 2, and for write it is 1. Okay, sorry, for execute it's 1. So total 7. So I am giving 777. So it's for owner I am giving full permissions, group I am giving full permissions, and others I am giving full permissions. So chmod 77 and sample, it's my file name. So I am giving full permissions to my file. Okay, and now you can check the permissions lsltr. Here you can see rwx, rwx, rwx. For 3 I am giving full permissions. And now I wanna give, suppose I have another file, touch sample 2. I'm creating another file. Okay, now lsltr. See, now I wanna give, oh sorry, I have given space after sample. It is taking into another file name. So I'll delete this file with having 2. Okay, so rm is the command to delete the file. Now check this 2. This is the file created right with name 2, so that is going to delete now. Let's see lsltr. So there is no file with 2. Now I'm going to create a touch file again with sample 2. I'm not giving any space between the sample and 2. If you give like this, you can see above it's created a file with only 2. Now lsltr, if you see I have two files, sample and sample 2. Now if now I wanna give permissions to all files in my directory in single shot. So what is the command means? Same, chmod 77 and star. sorry, chmod I have given wrong. Chmod 77 star. Yes, it's executed successfully. Let's see, here I have given, for two files I have given 777. So this is the command, remember it, because every time we cannot go for a single file to give permissions for one file. If suppose the requirement is like in one in one folder we have many multiple files at a time, if you wanna give permissions, then this is the command chmod 77 star. And you can keep here folder also, like a full path of the folder. So whatever files in that path, for all the files you will you can give the full permissions, I mean sorry, you can give the permissions to all files in that path. And my requirement is like, in this sample directory I have another folder, with I'll give folder 1. Okay, this is the name. Sorry, to create the folder, mkdir is the command. So I'm going to create another subfolder in sample directory, that is I'm giving some folder 1, that is the name. Okay, so now check lsltr. Okay, here it's created folder 1. To identify either this is folder or a file, here is, you can see in the starting it's mentioning like d. So d is the command, d is the property to show this is the directory or a file. If d is mentioned in the starting, then it is a folder. Okay, it is a directory, and remaining these two are files. Now my requirement is, I'm going to this folder, cd folder 1. So here I'm going to create another file, sample 3. Okay, so another file also I'm going to give sample 4. I'm going to create here, so lsltr, you can see here. Okay, now I am coming out from this folder. Now I am in the main folder, sample directory. I have a requirement like all the files and subdirectory files also, like whatever there in this directory, for all files and subdirectories and files, they have, I mean you have to change the permissions at one time. So the command is chmod hyphen capital R 77 star. If you see here now lsltr, can see folder 1 is there with full permissions, and all sample files, whatever the files in this directory, it's having full permissions now. And I'm going to the subdirectory, cd folder 1. So here also you can see full permissions to these files. So all the files, all the directories in that directory, I have given full permissions. Okay, this is R means recursive, means inside if you have any subfolders, in that subfolders if you have any files, like recursively it will give all, for all the files it will give the permissions. Okay, now I'm in the subfolder. Okay, subdirectory. Now touches the command, it's just create the file without content, like without any a text or anything it's nothing, just 0 bytes. 0 bytes it will create. You can see here it's 0 bytes. So now my requirement is I need to create something in the file, like what is the command means, if go to vi. So I'm creating another file, sample4, vi sample4. Oh, sorry, here it's vi is not working here. uh, okay, it's working. Vim also we can use, but vi it's working. So let's see. uh, this is the editor. So here you can give just second. dd is the command. You can So I'm giving some text like cccc. If you click on I, then it will give insert. So you can insert something text and all. And if you wanna save, give escape colon, and here it will come in the down. You can see you can give wq so that it will save. So lsltr. So this is the sample 4, and you can see the content of sample 4. Then you can give cat command, so it will show you what is the content in that sample 4 file. Now you understood, right, how to give the how to write the content in the file. So that is like, if you give vi file name, then it will create a new file. If it's not existed, if it's there, it's just open one vi editor. So in one editor, so in that you can give, you can modify anything, you can insert anything. After then, to come out that, and you wanna save, then you need to give escape colon wq. So it will save whatever the changes you have done, and come out. And if you wanna see that content, you need to use the cat command. So cat of that file name, then it will display the what is there in that file on your console. And one more thing I just wanna tell you, like, if you don't wanna change the data, like, sorry, in the file, if you are doing something changes, and if you don't wanna save that changes, then you just come out of like colon q um, q what is called exclamatory, yeah, that is the one. So I'll show you that one also. I'm going to that folder again. um, Sample 4. Okay, here C is there, right? So I'm clicking I, so it is going to insert mode. Now I'm going to change first as B. I'm coming here, and I don't wanna save the first line with B, so I am going to give just exclamatory q exclamatory. So it's coming like this. Now give cat of sample 4. See here, the first line it is showing again C only. So my changes has not saved. And now what I need to show you is, now I'm going out from this folder. cd dot dot is the command to come out from one step of the folder. Now I'm giving lsltr. So here my requirement is now show the only the folders, not remaining like files. So how you will list that? So lsltr, pipe is the symbol to send one command output to another command. So grep is the one command. So in that I'm searching only starting with D. So cap of D I'm giving. So here you can see in the above, here for folders it's giving D, right, for as directory in the properties. So lsldr, if you give this, is it is display this like this, and this input I mean output I'm passing to grep command. It will search only starting with D. So only this folder one is going to give. So only folders if you want to display, then you need to use this command. See here. So remaining files it is not giving, only the folders it is giving. Now if you wanna display anything on console, then you need to use echo. Suppose echo my name is Kirti. See, my name is Kirti is printed. So if you wanna print anything, then you need to give echo command. Like it's printf in C. Like that you can print anything on console. So now you understood like how to create the file, how to write the body in the file, and how to display the content, and how to give the file permissions, how to create the directory, and how to remove the files, and how to list the files, how to list the directories only, and how to give the file permissions recursively to the recursively, like in subfolders also. Yeah, so I'll show you remaining. These are the basics, so I'll show you remaining things in the next session. So keep watching, and if anybody is not subscribing my channel, please subscribe it for future videos.